Now, typically when you think of boating, you're going to think of fun in the sun, bathing suits, and good times out there on the water, but let's be honest, sometimes boating can be a pain, or painful depending on the situation. Welcome back, crew, to this week's episode of Boneheaded Boaters of the Week, and today we're going to discuss that. The good old pains of boating, and there are plenty of them that we're going to witness here today. Now, it comes in many different forms. Sometimes it's going to be that cringy pain, the pain of ouch, when you see something happen that makes you just stop and pause and you kind of cringe up just a little bit and feel the pain of somebody else out there boating. Now, other times it might be a little more of that physical pain when things wind up going wrong and, well, the fish decides it's going to go after you instead. Now, sometimes it's tough to discuss and understand which one's actually worse, because that cringy pain can be pretty darn bad sometimes. And the physical pain, well, if it's physical pain to you, it probably trumps the cringy pain. When you watch it happen to somebody else, sometimes it's a little bit more along the funny lines, but you still always do the same thing. You always wind up tensing up, tightening up when it happens, because you kind of feel the pain with the person. And then, of course, there's those painful moments you watch where you realize things are about to go wrong and you just can't stop it. Kind of like this situation here. And before anybody gets too crazy into this one, trying to tell me sail over power or all kinds of wild stuff, you're always responsible for your wake, and that wake's definitely at fault in this one. And speaking of being at fault, I wonder who is at fault here. That's definitely a painful way to lose both your home and your boat. And speaking of painful things, I guess it could be painful to get out there and lose your boating virginity. I don't know. I couldn't come up with a better one on this one. Now, one of the worst pains you'll experience out there on the water is going to be the mechanical failure pains. They are bound to happen if you're out there on the water long enough. The tough part of these ones is sometimes you won't see them coming, other times you might. I mean, you would definitely see that mechanical failure pain coming if you decide to get out there on your boat and not do the proper maintenance, or if you also decide to get out there on your boat and do things, well, let's be honest, that you shouldn't be doing with that particular boat and setup. And of course, there'll be those mechanical failure pains you'll wind up running into just because you weren't paying full attention to what you were doing. But one of the biggest pains you're going to experience in your boating lifetime out there on the water are going to be the pains that you create yourself. You're going to find out from time to time that you want to have a little fun out there on the water, and sometimes you may take that fun just a little too far or try holding on a little too long to the fun, and then things go wrong and you just create painful situations for yourself. I mean, for whatever reason, we will do things out there on the water that we know we shouldn't be doing, but we'll let curiosity get the best of us. I love how this guy just says thank you basically for scaring the poop out of me. And speaking of scaring the poop out of you, that's going to be another one of those painful situations you'll encounter out there on the water. That's going to be you may run into some scary situations that are out of your control. For example, you're just sitting on your boat at the dock, minding your own business, and a pontoon boat decides you look a little unfriendly and it wants to come after you. And speaking of coming after you, maybe even you'll just be sitting out at anchor, and the next thing you know, a bigger boat will decide it's going to come after you as well. Now, some of the toughest, painful situations you're going to witness out there on the water are going to be those situations that you just know it's not a good idea or plan. You're going to see it start to unfold, and before anything even begins to go wrong or the painful situation appears, you already know how this one's going to end. Yet, it doesn't matter what you do. You could tell everybody to stop. You can yell, scream all you want, and these people are going to do what they want to do anyway, because some people are just, well, as you already know, a little bit boneheaded when they get out there on the water. My favorite part of this clip is my guy never budges, doesn't even flinch, just straight chills the whole time this is happening. Another painful situation you may witness out there on the water is somebody out there having a little bit too much fun, causing a little bit of damage. The tough part of some of these painful situations is typically the person that's out there having a good time really isn't even thinking about it. They're not thinking about what damage they're causing or doing while they're out there trying to enjoy their day of boating. Now, you as a boater, there's not a ton you can do about a situation like this, but if you see somebody out there doing something they're not supposed to do, maybe bring it up to them or let somebody else like law enforcement know around you. Now, another painful situation you may run into out there in the water is when somebody asks you for help. And all of a sudden you volunteer that help even though you're not really equipped or prepared to do it. Always look at the situation. If somebody asks you for help and you're not equipped to do it, Don't do it, wait for the pros to get there. Thanks for watching, crew. Hope you enjoyed this episode of Boneheaded Boaters of the Week. If you ever see anything crazy happening out on your waterways, be sure to hit us up on Facebook or Instagram and let us know, and you might see your stories over here. Just like KobeBro21, Skipjack Marine, TM9890, and Adam Coolidge did this week. And if you guys haven't already, go ahead and drop an anchor on the subscribe button here.